But it is just Martin91, and today I'm here to talk to you guys about Ant-Man, the 14th movie in the MCU chronology. And now that there's 8 days to Endgame, we're getting really close. I'm sorry, guys, for how hoarse my voice is. I'm actually losing my voice again. I don't know what's going on with me, so I'm going to try and keep this short and sweet. Yeah. Scott Lang basically is the main character in this one, Ant-Man. In the original comics, the first iteration was Hank Pym, and Hank Pym is actually played by Michael Douglas in this movie, and he's the mentor to Scott Lang. This movie takes place after Age of Ultron. There's no definite connections between them, but it's like there are references that kind of imply that. So I mean, it's cool and all when you see Easter eggs like that, even though unbeknownst it has almost nothing to do with the whole movie of its own. Technically, it's a standalone movie. It's an origin story, but I mean, there are Easter eggs in almost every single one of these movies. So I mean, that's kind of cool. And if you have the eye for it, then yeah. It leads right into Civil War. It's Captain America 3, which is the one I'm going to be covering tomorrow, if I can still talk. And so this one basically sets up a bigger storyline for Ant-Man. There was a sequel that came out last year that I'm going to be covering soon enough as well. They're kind of connected. Basically, Hank Pym had a shrinking tech that someone basically is trying to use to their own advantage. Like this big bad. That's all I can say. And Scott Lang is recruited and given the role of Ant-Man to stop this maniac. That's essentially the plot. It's pretty simple, pretty basic. It's a fun movie. There is a bit of a story behind there. Edgar Wright was supposed to be directing the movie, and he was actually given writing credits a lot. Edgar Wright is the guy behind Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead, and World's End, and one of my personal favorites, Baby Driver in 2017. I actually have a review on here from that on YouTube there. He was originally part of this, and Peyton Reed took over when he left. He left because of restrictions that Marvel gave him. I think that they were trying to restrict how much he was, doing with the project, and they were trying to get too involved. I don't know. It wasn't for him, and he dropped out, and he basically said that anyone would be crazy to work for them. I mean, it was a big statement in 2015 when that happened. Peyton Reed took over. As much as I'm trying to see how much of it is actually Edgar Wright and how much of it is Peyton Reed, and if you know Edgar Wright's work, then you kind of can tell. But you can insanely tell because of how the Ant-Man sequel came out in 2018, which was a fun movie and it was nice, but the structure of it was not the same, and the second one was trying to bank off the first one's success, and it kind of was like the pale imitation. Anyways, I'm gonna get into that one later because I mean that's not for this review. This is a one-of-a-kind movie for its time. It's really eccentric, and it really takes itself seriously, which is all the more fun that it provides, So at the end of the day, yeah, that's what I'm gonna say about Ant-Man. It's a good time. Have a good one, guys, and I'll talk to you guys later, alright? See ya.